Yeah, because I saw your photo was from 2 weeks ago, was it? Or was it a week ago? Macam dah lama dia buka Cool. Dan juga kaki anime sensei dan master of culture, dan juga are we still the way? Yes, he is still the isekai waifu hunter. Anri Alwi, how are we this evening?
Well, Matt, have you bring news of the water-haven creatures?
Apa benda tu?
That was the greeting for the quest in Neverwinter Nights. Very old game.
Oh, okay.
Well, Matt, do you bring news of the water-haven creatures?
Macam weekend ni dia cuti
Yeah, she's on break for 1 month.
Oh gosh, for a month. We better make use of Anri then. Anyway, and last but not least, Arif Nakiuddin, kaki manga dan anime. How are we this afternoon?
We are freezing, but we are burning with passion gitu.
Skin is freezing, heart is burning.
But it should not have been that way. I just passed the mural just now. On the way, on the way to get my cucuk badak. Today was my fake pasar malam Sunday. So I got here today to accompany me. Cucuk badak, cok keria, Milo, and also Milo bukan South Africa punya, memang made in Malaysia, halal JAKIM Malaysia punya sign. Dan juga apam balik. Semoga aku tak hilang.
Tahu dah tu mana tu.
Yalah, only one shop. Anyway, kalau dia sponsor aku sebut nama dia. Okay. Anyway, untuk makluman anda yang belum pernah mengikuti sesi ulasan kami, perbincangan kami akan mengandungi spoilers yang berkait dengan episod yang diulas. Dan juga kepada anda yang menonton sesi ini setelah live stream berakhir, sila langgan kepada laman YouTube Stomachofchaos dan juga BUZZPOPTV supaya anda tidak ketinggalan untuk menonton live stream kami yang akan datang. Dan jangan lupa tenyeh butang like seperti biasa. Sebelum kita ke segmen reaksi satu malam lagi, reaksi satu ayat malam ini, 1001 malam darham. Malam ni mari kita ke segmen ringkas kami, bermula dengan segmen anime NEWSBITES. Anime NEWSBITES. Yes. Okay, muzik dia piano aja because as I said, dua kali saya seronok sangat. Dua berita ringkas kita hari ini dengan anime NEWSBITES. Pertama sekali adalah adanya seiyu atau voice actors Spy Family dalam iklan Jump Plus. Shonen Jump, majalah mingguan terbitan Shueisha, mempunyai beberapa iklan video pendek di internet yang dia ada kat laman YouTube dia. Termasuklah baru-baru ni, about a month ago, if I remember correctly, iklan untuk manga Chainsaw Man, di mana pelakon suara dari Spy Family berlakon suarakan watak masing-masing sempena broadcast anime tersebut. Iklan pendek ni boleh ditonton di YouTube rasmi Jump Comics channel. I'm going to where is it? Damn, aku lupa nak pasang tadi. Pasang Chrome tab. Pasang ni. I hope I'm not going to show anything funny. Tada. Okay. Because benda ni kalau cakap je tak best, kita kena tengok. Let me get rid of the overlay. Aduh. Tada. Okay. Right. So basically I'm going to stop this at just
Jump Plus!
どうしたんだその格好は。
スパイの悪魔。これ読む。
悪魔とデビルハンターの話か。この展開面白い。先の話が気になるな。
武器の悪魔さんもたくさんいます。父、勉強の悪魔。母、料理の悪魔。
第2部連載中のチェンソーマンも話題作が最新話まで待たずに無料。ジャンププラス。
ポチタかわいい。
Aku tak faham sangat dia punya wording tapi
Okay, tak.
Boleh faham konteks dia.
I'll give you the context. The reason I had to show, but you had to show it with a voice to give context. So basically they advertise Chainsaw Man lah. So basically the voice actors are there. Akuma means monster, as you devil, as you know. So dia kata, mula-mula dia kata, I am the spy devil. Spy no Akuma. So bahasa gambar betul dia kata, tapi Papa studying devil. Tu bapak dia macam, woi, tak patah. Dan juga mak cooking devil.
Okay.
Dia keluar muka-muka reaction tu.
Dia masak, bukan mak dia masak crab kan. So dia cooking devil. So basically kalau siapa yang nak tengok, saya akan provide the link in the description below later on. Ada banyak juga dia, banyak juga lah advert lain daripada Jump Plus. I think the reason that we have them now because Spy Family is being screened as well as yang tu Chainsaw Man pun being screened at the moment. Next, the last piece of news is Akasaka bersara. Now kepada yang tak mengenali mangaka ni, Akasaka is the mangaka for Kaguya-sama Setai or Kaguya-sama Love is War. And juga manga ni baru saja tamat. And dia announce yang dia bersara dari dunia mangaka dan ingin menumpukan masa kepada bidang penulisan. So dalam tweetnya bertarikh 3 hari bulan November 2022, which is a few days ago, basically that's the tweet. I'm paraphrasing here, so sesiapa yang Nihongo Jozu tu janganlah tembak saya, kita nak get the gist. So dia kata, Kaguya-sama telah diterbitkan secara bersiri untuk 7 tahun dan terima kasih atas sokongan anda. Saya akui sebagai seorang mangaka yang tidak seberapa, banyak cabaran yang telah hadapi untuk menghasilkan manga bersiri sebegini. Namun siri ini banyak membawa kenangan manis bagi saya dan saya mengharapkan anda sebagai pembaca telah terhibur. Oleh itu saya ingin mengucapkan terima kasih sekali lagi kepada anda semua atas sokongan anda selama 7 tahun setengah ini dan ingin mengumumkan persaraan saya dari dunia lukisan manga dari sekarang. Saya akan menumbuhkan perhatian saya kepada bidang penulisan dari detik ini dan hanya akan melukis sebagai hobi di masa lapang. So basically this guy, Akasaka Sensei, memulakan kerjaya beliau sebagai pembantu untuk mangaka Deadman Wonderland. Manga bersiri pertama beliau bertajuk Sayonara Piano Sonata, which is a light novel adaptation. Diterbitkan Kadokawa pada 2011 dan kemudiannya Kaguya-sama Love is War mula diterbitkan di Miracle Jump 2015 dan kemudiannya di Weekly Young Jump 2016 setelah populariti Kaguya-sama meningkat. So, happy retirement Akasaka Sensei. And pada yang tak ingat, a couple of Bedah session ago we mentioned about this guy. Dia punya current work at the moment is Oshinoko, which is dia punya English translation of the manga will be coming out soon. And saya announce itu dalam Bedah berita anime news yang anime dia akan keluar tahun depan. Ni Oshinoko ni yang about the gynecologist who died and was reborn as a child of an idol that he idolized. The one where all of you were yang korang semua, that was the most beautiful picture I saw. I captured it. Shaz ke kiri, Anri ke kanan, muka Arif macam like what the fuck. Itulah dia orang Jepun dengan dia punya cerita-cerita dia. So
Kudo, at this point kan, whenever I hear weird subgenre
weird stuff like
so dah ne.
So desu ne. Anyway, so let's start our 4 episode marathon. I mean the middle 2 episode hopefully won't be that long lah. So mari kita ke reaksi satu ayat. Okey, reaksi satu ayat saya untuk episod-episod sini. I mean there's no overarching theme, but basically saya agak terkejut, pleasantly surprised lah dengan penggunaan filler chapters at this stage of the core. Tapi saya rasa saya tahu mengapa. Filler chapters ni kepada sekali lagi nak reiterate kepada mereka yang kurang arif, bukan filler episodes. seperti setengah-setengah anime yang terdahulu di mana filler dibuat kerana menunggu masa mangaka itu menghasilkan material baru untuk dijadikan anime. Tetapi di dalam buku-buku manga yang ditulis oleh Endo Sensei, dia ada selit short mission, extra mission, bonus mission. So far, because dalam episod 16 dengan 17 ni dah macam banyak juga dia ambil. Some of them were even from all the way in episode volume 8 even, and volume 9 is coming out in March. Yang ni volume yang berbahasa Inggeris ya. Saya rasa saya tahu pasal lah. Tapi saya akan sebut ni di dalam harapan nanti. Ini kepada panelis, apakah reaksi satu ayat anda bermula dengan Syaz?
This series bila dah reaching this point kan, boleh nampak lah that there's a lot of karakter yang macam badut tau. That macam like you're trying to match up with people who are really great, tapi dia punya actions tu macam like kau buat macam ni ke? Macam your punya cooking punya learning, the second the rival spy from nowhere. There's a lot of comedies coming out from people who are orang yang tak mampu tau, incapable. So it's very funny in that sense lah.
Yeah. Anri?
Do you know this running joke dekat Saturday Night Live?
Silakan. I don't
by
know
Will Ferrell. They said I need more cowbell. Okay. In this case kan, I need more black bell, as in Becky Black Bell. Every episode yang ada Becky, I feel happy because the Anya overdose kan is making me more irritated every episode tau. I feel macam nak belajar Muay Thai tau. Every time dia tahap kebodohan kan reaches new heights tau.
Aku duk ingatkan kan, by the time episode 17, aku rasa orang dekat studio Wit ni sure tahu Anri tengah tension kan. Let's give him this segment. We will get to that segment in a bit, but you guys will know which segment we are on about. Arif?
More black belt.
Arif, kau ke kiri sikit. Yes. Handsome.
Okay.
Oi, cakap handsome.
Anyway.
Iya.
Reaksi tu ayat Anya ni, I think I'm moving closer to Anri punya camp. Anya ni dia punya bodoh dia tu stress juga lah aku kadang-kadang. Dia macam I mean I know you're a child, but at this point macam So dia macam I think the past couple of weeks ni kita nampak exposition on Anya lebih, and dia comel at the same time bodoh. So macam
apa nak buat, dah dia making excuse lah. She's the comic relief I guess of this story. Yes, we had a couple of comments. I need more black belt.
Yes.
Yes, Nick, more black belt.
Lloyd Becky forever.
Okay, tadi ada beberapa laugh from our chat. Thanks for being here, Ian Wayan and Category the Great.
Category.
I think this will be my running gag for the rest of my career in this, to call you Catherine the Great. Siapa yang tak tahu siapa Catherine the Great, dia dari Rusia, tengok dekat Wikipedia. So I'm not sure. I think that was in response to either the Oshinoko story that we mentioned just now. Apa ni? Caleb Paul. Yuri is back and Becky has a crush on Lloyd. Hey, yeah. We're going to talk about that when we get to that chapter. Yeah, nice one, Caleb. Nice to see you. Okay. Right. Mari kita ke segmen kita yang pertama. Aduh. I feel like the nasi kerabu is getting to my brain because I'm so slow today. Anyway. Yes. Okay, so pasal kita ada 4 episod to go through. Segmen pertama merupakan daripada episod 15, Ahli Baru Keluarga Forger, Atarashi no Kazuku. So, episod yang menamatkan drama badan pengganas yang menggunakan bom anjing daripada volume 4 chapters 22 hingga 23. Kita bermulakan dengan Arif. So, apakah pandangan anda dengan segmen serangan double whammy oleh Lloyd dan Yor walaupun berasingan ke atas Keith Kepler, ketua kumpulan pengganas, di mana ianya berakhir dengan Lloyd, Yor dan Anya setiap seorang mempunyai idea tersendiri mengenai insiden yang berlaku sepanjang hari itu. Yor, silakan.
Saya rasa tiba. Dia nampak macam very interesting jugalah. 3 orang ni walaupun situasi dia berbeza, ada waktu berbeza, tempat berbeza, it's nak kata macam fit pun dia juga. Dia orang akan berkait rapat. Macam Anya pun tiba-tiba benda ni is like very far gone tau daripada dia punya circle. Tiba-tiba tertarik juga. Yuri pun Yuri pun juga in a sense. And then dia punya the dad, the mom masuk. And it gives a lot of layer in terms of cerita tu. Conclusion dia in a general sense memang goes to the dad. The intricacy datang dekat Anya. And Yor punya part tengah-tengah. I think Yor is the one yang connectkan cerita tu between the personal family dengan the general punya sense lah. Tu yang nampak interesting lah. And dia punya conclusion dia, I mean, it's a happy show to be fair. So of course gonna be happily ever after.
Of course. Anybody got any views on that question? Anri or Shaz? Please.
Aku just find it hilarious that Anya was able to do all that riding a dog that is also half baked punya brain. Anjing itu sama bodoh tau sebenarnya. It's just that the dog is very
anjing tu pandai sikit.
Dia pandai mungkin a bit, tapi dia pun macam sama macam Anya jugalah. Dia pandai in certain thing, tapi bila benda important dia macam like so it becomes like on those old style buddy cop, you have the good cop and the bad cop punya style,
kind of,
a partner on adventure. So it made a very fun callback lah to that to that genre.
And also I feel like the precog abilities of the dog macam bukan tak develop, tapi macam bila tanya, can you tell me what's happening, dia macam Anri, you were about to say something, Yana?
I think the writers did a very good job of connecting these half-ass, half-baked scenarios into a legitimate story with a proper start, middle and ending tau. And because it's a comedy kan, they actually put the roles on the 3 characters kan, Yor, Twilight dengan Anya kan, characters kan quite comedy juga tau, because if you notice right, the only person yang tahu kan that these guys are terrorists kan are just Anya dengan Twilight,
yeah.
Lloyd. Okay. But orang yang paling banyak hantam the people outright is Yor, who thought that they were just sexual perverts nak kahwinkan apa Anya dengan apa orang tua. She was the one who done the most damage, but she was the least person who was
in the know. She was not in the know.
And the writers kan, they should teach how these other writers from the MCU, the DCEU kan, how to connect all these stupid things kan and make them into an interesting storyline tau. Because we see a lot of loose strands in other people's writing, but here kan they can make garbage kan into gold tau. Because if you think it as logically as possible kan, all these scenarios kan are very reaching scenarios tau, but they make it work. So kudos to them lah.
Yeah, nice one. Kita S1 ni ada ada satu overlay je. So since you were there, I'm just gonna continue on with the next question to you, Anri. So basically, debriefing Wise and keluarga. So he had to basically got debriefed by to his agency as well as making sure his family is alright. So antara pragmatism and emotion, adakah anda merasakan tindakan Lloyd dan The Handler untuk membenarkan Anya membela Mr. Dogo ni adalah tindakan yang baik untuk Strix, operasi Strix? Silakan.
Yeah, on paper it's not actually a good decision because you're basically leaving evidence out in the open. It could bite them down the line in the future.
Yeah.
But it was a calculated risk lah. It is something that they needed to do to make the show's idiot happy lah, Anya. She said herself if you don't give me this dog, I'm not going to school. I'm going to stop going to school, not listening to orders, and let the world burn lah, basically. So Miss Sherwood, the handler, whatever she wants to call herself, has taken a chance at Anya lah. And that said, I believe Anya is maybe I'm like 70% sure dia adalah long lost anak Sylvia Sherwood.
I actually hope that's the case, because at the moment, even after reading it, they've not really said what happened.
There's not much hinting afterwards, but you see the hair color, you see the way dia cakap dia kata, she's just like my daughter, but she's lost, gone. But during the war maybe they're just missing MIA, KIA.
Anyway, Shaz, what do you think about
I think it's just a very practical decision sebab daripada risking budak ni jadi bengong, lagi bengong in the actual sense. I mean, why not just let her be happy, just keep a dog.
And also there's lots of
macam dah suka dengan Anya so macam like it's a win-win for them both lah.
And also there were like lots of the other dogs. I mean, what's one dog, as they say, kan? And
I think kalau you tengok all of the dogs, Bon ni je yang tak ganas tau. All the other dogs are very aggressive.
Yeah, like
dog
German Shepherd lah, Alsatian lah, jenis yang anjing dadah. Yang I remember zaman aku pergi Singapore lu, anjing tu tinggi aku, and it's a German Shepherd, and you go like flipping heck. Memang aku takut. Arif, you got any views on the?
Okay. Nice. Okay. I think the decision is very macam Andy cakap lah, very pragmatic lah untuk motivatekan Anya. And the sense the handler pun nampak lah dia punya emosi side sangat.
Yeah, that was quite nice.
Very very nice. And I bukan nak challenge Anri punya teori yang tu anak dia, but I feel like if it is, I feel like it's gonna be a bit cheap. And dia, in a sense dia akan devalue sikit handler punya macam trauma kan, waktu dia cerita last time, have you seen blah 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 blah. I think when she met by anak dia ada anak ni, means anak dia mati waktu umur Anya that much.
Yes,
and this thing has been going on at least a few decades before.
And if the kid was alive, she'd probably be 25 now or something. Yeah, that's one thing. That's one.
And itulah rasa macam sangat sweet that the handler tu is not a cold-blooded person. Memang benda cerita ni it's very dia spy, but you would think spy akan jadi cold-hearted, but it's very 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 heartwarming, macam the humanity side of spy lah konon, if there is such a thing.
And
let me just add one more thing lah. Another reason why I probably think a darker reason why the handler kasih anjing tu dekat Anya, maybe kan as Anya develops more emotional connection with the dog, maybe Wise kan can actually use the dog kan as like a butter tau. Okay, Anya, we're asking you to do this, something even more dangerous, something more diabolical, and if you don't do it kan we'll kill your dog.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like leverage lah kata orang kan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tapi the hole in that plotline will be
the thing is kan maybe it's not Sherwood yang give up that, or maybe Sherwood get replaced because of a certain mission takes priority. It could be something down the line. So this could be long-term planning lah by Wise lah, you know.
Yeah.
Aku rasa it won't be that dark lah. Mungkin dia kata Anya, you have to do it. If not, nanti Bond kecewa, you know. Probably they use that style, but I never thought of it that way. Emotional punya hostage kan.
For me, I think I nak campur korang punya berdua punya teori. Mungkin dia akan recruit Anya. Kira macam orang ni dah kasih sebab Anya tahu perempuan ni siapa. Kita orang ingat sebab she knows. So orang might say by the end of the series, okay, baru reveal saya ni blah 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 blah. We want to recruit you, but at the same time she has already acclimated to the situation. So mungkin that could be a thing juga. Macam dia pernah kasih aku anjing.
Although I like to say that for this to work, Wise needs to know that she's got telepathic powers. I don't think they know. Unless as Anri was saying, I mean, there's not only one person in Wise. We still have the mysterious boss of
Wise,
Sherwood. If you remember the episode yang masa dia nak pergi sekolah yang Anya pijak tai kan, there was a guy behind the screens, and he's voiced by Akio Otsuka, the guy who voiced Metal Gear Solid Snake. The person that I need to get on next is Shaz. So, overlay nombor 3 tu, projek persahabatan Anya. Pandangan anda dengan percubaan Anya untuk menarik perhatian Damien dengan cerita anjingnya yang bernama Dog. Pandangan anda?
I think that is the most cute and bebal punya way. Dah lah kau tak kerti nak bagi nama ke anjing kan. Lepas tu kau panggil dia
3 dot Dog.
What is your dog name? My name is a dog. Right? Apa nama dia? Dog. Macam like okay lah.
Ada lagi mampu sabda anjing.
I think the day will come when they will actually meet, and then they will be like, oh my god, this dog is so big. So that will be one moment I'm looking forward to lah.
Anyway, aku bagi soalan question 4 actually soalan pautan lah. So at the end of the day, kononnya aku nak buat suspend lah masa kita bedah core 1 dulu. I'm not telling you the name. Bond Forger. Adakah ini satu nama pilihan Anya yang anda jangkakan untuk anjing ini yang akhirnya menjadi ahli keempat keluarga Forger ni? I mean, the bow tie is a callback to obviously James Bond, and I know lah dia ikut Bondman, tapi anyway, you go ahead. Anybody? You first.
Aku punya first prediction kan was Mr. Dog. It will be some really stupid name, you know, that kind of like Mr. Dog, because dia anjing, dia panggil dia Mr. lah, dah lah, that's it lah. That is the kind of thinking I expected Anya to do. And kebetulan dalam episod ni, memang dia panggil dia anjing dia Dog, macam like
dia panggil Dog, tapi masa dia naik anjing tu kan, dia panggil Inusan, tapi subtitle obviously Stan dia orang Mr. kan lah, Mr. Dog. Tu yang Nick kata, Syaz, kau dah baca manga ke? And aku cakap, tak, aku tak baca manga.
It's the kind of thing you expect Anya to do.
Yeah.
Dia tak tahu nak bagi nama. Kan, karakter dia macam tu.
Anybody else got anything to say about Mr. Dog and now Bond Forger?
I'm just saying, I kesian dengan Damien lah. Every time he talks to Anya kan, dia punya brisel makin banyak mati tau.
Yes. Dia kesian sebab dia kasih peluang tau. se-snobbish
Yes.
kasih peluang.
Yes. Bukan macam dia kuncu-kuncu dia dah tembak Anya awal-awal. Betul? Lihat lo. Apa nama anjing?
Macam okay lah, tak apalah dia nak simbang aku. Okay, tak apa, boleh lah. Lepas tu dapat bodoh lah Mamat ni.
Memang bodoh.
Tapi nama Bond tu mula-mula I did not get it bila baca manga sebab certain translation haram jugalah. Dia kadang-kadang dia tulis BON. Manalah aku nak faham Bond tu apa. Bond.
Translation apa kau baca ni?
I forgot which translation lah. Yelah, multiple tu kan. Lepas tu
bila
lama-lama
ni.
I think so. Lepas tu bila dah tengok yang makin lama, I think from Jump pun macam Bond. Bond. Like James Bond. Okay, faham.
And also
so
Bond Man because dia dapat
Bond Man,
idea tu because of the glove tu kan dekat.
So I think in that sense it's very sweet lah. Dia berkait rapat dengan, sebab dia budak kan, dia akan sentiasa pautkan benda yang dia suka dengan another thing yang dia suka. So Bond, and the ending scene waktu dia nak supposedly kena study tapi dia tidur dengan Bond pun macam that's sweet. That's such a precious children moment. Macam budak ni comel. Bodoh tapi comel.
The Bond part, right, it's you have to understand kan, this show kan, Spy Family kan, they give a lot of salute and towards Easter eggs towards all the past
movie.
Not just movie, even TV shows. I think earlier, right, we see how Twilight kan masuk satu kedai kan, and then transferred bawah tu kan, that was a Get Smart punya reference tau. So you can expect sometime along the way kan, they would give kudos to other spy related films lah, macam Our Man Flint or something like that lah. We'll have to wait and see kan how much of Western pop culture kan they're going to insert as trivia and Easter eggs inside the show lah. It's exciting and it's funny at the same time.
Okay, I got a bit of trivia which I'm gonna use a share screen lagi about our friend. Bond is kepada peminat anjing. Is it on the screen at the moment? Is it not? Oh, it's not.
Nope.
It's not on the screen yet. Is it on the screen now?
Okay, it's on.
Okay. So basically, Bond is a Pyrenean mountain dog. So chien de montagne des Pyrénées.
Is this what you call a mountain shepherd or something like that?
Yeah. So the breed is widely used throughout France as a livestock guardian, particularly in the French Alps and the Pyrenees. Pyrenees is basically the mountain range between France and Spain. So it's related to the I think they've called it a mastiff, which is on the Spanish side of the Pyrenees. This is on the French side. So basically, protecting the flocks from predation by wolves and bears. Very protective and affectionate towards children. So basically, dia sesuai lah untuk Anya, and memang bagak gila. So that's what. So pretty much that's what Bond is in real life. Nampak macam.
In a sense pun logik jugalah dia Anya naik atas anjing ni. Memang boleh naik atas anjing.
Memang boleh naik atas anjing tu. Ya. Okay, kita ada beberapa komen daripada chat. Actually, I'm just going back to Caleb Paul. I apologize. I actually salah faham. Anri will faham what apa benda aku salah faham. Anyway, Yuri is back and Becky has a crush on Lloyd. But it's nothing to do with. Aku ingat Yuri, the other Yuri, not Yuri. Boy. Okay. So, aku confident tadi. Yeah, Yuri is back. But dalam hati, adegan mana? Sebab dia cakap ke abang lah. Anyway, gambar terjatuh rasa tak penting pun. Ini mana? Gambar terjatuh?
Scene, I think I remember the scene, but I forgot which.
Gambar tu. Oh, gambar ni itu kita ke hujung. Faham. Anyway, wrong episode. Yes, kalau back welcoming Dr. Family and kategori mengatakan handler takut dengannya sebab tak nak belajar kat sekolah. As we mentioned just now, I mean kalau Anya tak throw the tantrum, perhaps they wouldn't have said yes. Yes, saya ada anjing. Apa namanya? Anjing. And asal nak bagi nama Peanut. Tapi yelah.
Yep.
I mean kalau letak nama Peanut pun would be very in character jugalah.
Yeah. And Caleb got a callback to I'm afraid I don't understand this reference. Anybody know what this YOLT means?
You ni apa?
You only live twice. James Bond.
Boleh?
Good. I don't know. I'm just shooting here. But so Caleb, if that's what you meant, by all means, please drop a comment. As usual, I have my Seiyu punya segment. Bond, obviously, as you can tell, obviously dia tak pakai suara anjing, suara manusia. Matsuda Kenichiro. Dia actually the narrator for Spy Family. If you kan ada narration kan. Yeah. And also to those who like classic anime, he is Bato from Ghost in the Shell.
Oh,
can you believe it? Bato from Ghost in the Shell is a dog. Anyway.
Yes. FYI, Bato actually did bug a lot in Ghost in the Shell.
But do what?
He bug a lot as a dog in Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, ya ke?
Arakawa, there's one scene in Ghost in the Shell Stereo Complex kan. Arakawa said, I'm going to work all you bitches like dogs out. And then Bato like SPG.
Anyway, so sekarang mari kita ke segmen seterusnya untuk episod ke-16. Episod ke-16 menampakkan Yo main ketiga Operasi Cinta Frankie. So basically this episod ringan daripada endosan from semi ringan lah from volume 5. Main masak operasi belajar memasak tu actually is a proper chapter. In a way it's relevant because Yo felt guilty. Dia ingat husband dia sakit perut for the whole day hari tu because of her cooking. Memang dia punya cooking crap pun, tapi dia ingat macam hari tu lagi teruk. Satu hari suami aku kat tandas. Operasi Cinta Frankie is basically a very short mission lah. So anyway, mari kita start dengan Syaz. Apakah pandangan anda tentang ketidakupayaan Yo untuk memasak dan kesanggupan beliau untuk menuntut ilmu dari rakan sekerja Camilla? I mean, Camilla is, I guess she's the orang yang boleh ajar dia, but yet she's the person yang memang tak suka sangat dengan Yo at work. But anyway, silakan.
I think it's perfectly consistent dengan karakter dia sebab dia pun bengap in anything other than basic kerja. I'm dyslexic. I'm apraxic. Tak, betul lah. You only live twice, Caleb Paul. Tak apa. Go ahead. So I think it's a major character development, although it is done in a light fashion. Sebab I think kalau you put everything too heavy, nanti dia akan jadi not so comedic. So yang funny-nya is that the implied tone in the early part of the story, macam like bila aku tengok kan, jeng kenapa dia asyik balik lambat, kenapa dia balik tu tangan berdarah, like alamak. Kalau because kita dah biasa dengan komedi, you know, and it's like anime punya tropes kan, like ni sah dia nak belajar masak, there's nothing to do with like murder operation apa ke kan. Dah lah dia buat imply dalam plastic bag ada darah. That is so 100% apa ni? Kalau anime or any cerita-cerita kan, bang with blood dripping kat tu kepala kan. So they really play into those tropes tau. But kita knowing with the meta knowledge that this is a comedy, mestilah kepala ini mesti komedi memasak. Lala memang dia pergi ke Camilla punya rumah, okay lah, memang confirm lah ni memasak. But I think the best part was dia punya part when she finally found the one recipe she can actually do. So that was the best lah.
Yeah. Yang ingat, was it Yuri yang ingatkan dia what they had kan? Yuri, if it wasn't for Yuri, and it was quite astute of Camilla to kind of like resort to, okay, tell me what your mother used to cook. I mean, that's quite clever. Anybody else got any thoughts on this segment of the
they because this thing is in manga, so macam cakap lah aku tu, dia bukan filler macam anime filler, which is I like bila when you talk about fillers or semi fillers dekat dalam seasonal anime, is that benda tu dia do it for exposition untuk untuk expand the story, expand the character. So dia tak macam those old anime yang panjang, lepas tu tiba-tiba ada one season of filler. I'm looking at you, Bleach. Yang tiba-tiba macam ni apa-apa Naruto. Yes. So kat cerita ni kita dapat tengok the lighter side of Camilla, the lighter side of Yuri, the lighter side of I mean they are light but kira macam the more wholesome side lah. And very heartwarming lah. I think the show, first and foremost, it's a heartwarming show and it's a comedy. And macam Syaz cakap tadi lah, mula-mula tu macam tiba-tiba macam change of tone, like drastic gila. Macam tiba-tiba ni kita akan tengok Yor cakap pasal dia punya kerja as an assassin ke? Nope, we're talking about cooking very badly. So best lah dia punya tonal shift tu, very very clever and very heartwarming. And I commend Camilla punya point yang dia tanya mak dia masak apa dulu. And korang daripada region mana? Daripada situ
That means she's a good cook.
Exactly. So she has like extensive knowledge. Okay, diorang pakai sour cream ni. And I did read someone said, letak sour cream tak ada ubah sangat dia punya flavor. Tak.
No.
I mean, you put something base acidic, it will change. However slightly, you will know the difference.
I agree with you because aku dulu masak steak. Aku macam ni jenis palatau punya masak steak masa aku student. Aku buat the gravy. The gravy jadi macam kicap masin gila nak berbual atas steak tu macam. Lepas tu aku nampak dalam fridge ada sour cream. Not just cream, sour cream, because sour cream ada imparts the sour taste. You add to that ketchup thing. I'm not saying that it tastes like steak kedai mahal Michelin. It actually made it taste so good. I was like, thank you God for the sour cream. But anyway, that's me on my.
Kita punya mamak, mi goreng mamak dengan limau perah tu pun dah beza besar kot. Limau je.
Actually, that's my perfect mi mamak. Bubuh je everything, kobis. Orang mi goreng Cina mana ada bubuh kobis kan? Bubuh semua, daging, limpa semua. Betul, kau perah sebanyak-banyak lime, sebiji mi mamak. Sorry, Anri wanted to say something just now?
Yeah, I think a lot of things that I wanted to say has already been said. But I just like to mention 2 points lah that I just wanted to get out lah. First, your title kan, your main kayu 3, right? All I can say is Netorare.
Habis.
We need that.
You need that. Okay,
and second is I tak tahu kalau Syaz remember this, but I was right during the first call last year when we were reviewing the first call with Nick. I told you right, the character macam Camilla, right? She appeared in episode 2 and was like a total bitch nak jatuhkan apa stew atas Yokan. I can tell kan, when any female character started off this bitchy, right, at this level kan, she'll be have a heart of gold apa once you get to know her a few episodes down the line now. And I was fucking right. And I was fucking right.
The bitch with the heart of gold.
Yeah.
The trope.
And I'm pretty sure kan dia punya boyfriend tu kan is going to end up as like the biggest asshole, like double agent who was monitoring apa every party tau, the wise, the secret police, because he seems too good to be true tau. You know, he seems aware and yet not that aware. Yeah, he's like, Yoni is actually a good person, but he's a good person because you're giving her orders through apa dia punya handler or something like that. I'm betting that way lah. It's nothing confirmed, it's still my guess, and I'm right about Camila.
Okay, that's right.
And that's how cream part memang betul. I know this one Delhi dekat Mont Kiara, they have stew and they do provide apa sour cream. Memang sedap gila. Yeah. It's a real thing. There's a Syah Tamas.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not going to drop names lah because I'm not getting paid.
Yeah, we know. So all you
Private
people
chat.
all you people who wants to have your restaurants, cafes mentioned, sponsor kami. Anyway, just a bit of trivia on again, I'm sharing a screen. Please don't share some stupid disgusting stuff. Anyway, this is the best one I can find that's relevant to the what she made. Your stew is likely an Austrian goulash. So goulash is a Hungarian meat stew. So stew kepada penonton di rumah yang kurang arif, stew ni basically bila you masak. So, it's a slow cooking method. For some people, you masak 3 jam. In fact, leave it overnight for the meat juices to seep into the kuah. So basically, that's what a stew is. Selalunya dicampur dengan sayur seperti sayur jenis ubi-ubian lah, so carrots or
potatoes.
So basically there were two. I just went on YouTube and just put down your stew. So there were 2 websites, satu from an American and satu from a Japanese. Both of them are into recreating recipes from anime and manga.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for this one, whilst they did mention some of the ingredients, but not in detail. Macam dia sebut ada paprika, ada ubi. So cakap pasal ubi, aku ngilu gila tengok darah dengan the mashed potatoes dengan potato peeler tu. I feel like Anyway, so basically, this is the reason the person from America said he thinks this is the Austrian version because from what it looks like, and as well the front, it's called a Fialka goulash.
Yes.
So this web,
goulash.
So who specialize? So this was mentioned by this YouTube account nama Carrie and Austin, specializes, as I said, recreating dishes from manga and anime. So nanti saya drop link to the recipe kepada penonton di rumah yang suka memasak to try this out. I'm actually intrigued. And it does look quite easy. Tapi one thing they recommend, nak bagi sedap lagi, you masak slow and then simpan dalam fridge overnight, makan esok. Because macam kalau kita makan mi kari ke mi bandung apa kan, you actually, it's best you keep the kuah overnight before you cook it. Because macam, I can't remember, was it mi? Yeah, it was mi bandung and I made it once a long time ago. You rebusan the shells of the prawns and the water, the stock that you get from it, don't cook the noodles straight away, you cook it the next day. Same with the meat lah. So that's the Fialka goulash. It's interesting, the fried egg.
Basically let the stew lah.
Yes. As the name implies. It's true. Right. Okay, let's go back to the episode. So, the third bit, pretty much the last bit of this episode was a filler episode, kind of like just to pass the time. So about let's go to Arif since I've not asked him yet. Frankie meminta Lloyd membantu dia untuk dia boleh berkenalan dengan seorang wanita yang bekerja di sebuah kelab sigar. Apakah pandangan anda dengan klise orang seperti kita, yakni dalam kerjaya kita, tak mungkin boleh mempunyai ikatan emosi dengan seorang yang lain. I tried very hard to translate that in Malay, but there you go.
Macam cakap tadi lah, this filler memang flashes out the character. So yang ni dia bukan more on Frankie cari cinta tau. I feel like the theme of this episode is more on friendship Lloyd dengan Frankie. Sebab kita nampak diorang ni baik, tapi how baik? Is it like macam that one annoying character yang very close to this family? Tak. Apparently Lloyd memang value this person as an actual friend sampai macam kita tengok the last scene tu lah. Walaupun benda ni tak jadi, tak nak cakap yang last. Waktu awal pun he actually entertain the idea of tolonglah aku nak dapatkan perempuan ni. Kalau orang lain dah lari dah. And that one scene where cakap kalau kau tak tolong aku akan sebarkan kau punya information. That one I laugh. When Lloyd pusing like that Exorcist punya pusing, macam pusing kepala. And by the end of it, the Anya consoling Frankie pun kelakar juga, just tepuk kaki macam okay, tak apa, without any context whatsoever. And dia macam that's such an Anya move to do. But last kali where they comfort him dekat the bar, dia minum, tak kisahlah kau nak minum banyak mana pun, kau minum je, so sembang dengan aku, tak apa. It ties very well to the quote yang that you said just now lah. Orang macam kita ni tak boleh ada attachment. And I feel like when both of these acknowledge this, that is why the support system is important. So as heartless as you can, you try to be. Even Twilight pun tak boleh lari daripada dia punya passion untuk keep the peace kan. So that is very important for these people sebenarnya.
And interestingly, the relationship between these two will be fleshed out. I mean, the origin of the relationship will be fleshed out in a much later volume, about volume 10 of the manga. Either that or volume 9, the one that's coming out in March. It's already out in Japanese, so you can read it on Shonen Jump app. If you are up to date with the story.
By the way, Frankie punya voice actor, is it present Mike?
I'm coming up with that. I'm coming up with that. Yes, and you are correct. Just a quick one as well. Also, I don't drink, but I'm aware of liquor. Don't judge me. Macallan is expensive. It's an expensive brand of whiskey, and I'm quite surprised that they actually mentioned the brand name. I think quite a lot dalam manga ni kadang-kadang dia tak sebut brand depending on, but I don't think I've seen the name of the tapi Macallan ni, the reason I know about this brand is because I read this book about a guy who lost his wife and daughter in the span of 6 months. It's true story. This guy is now passed away. He's a drummer for this progressive rock band called Rush, called Neil Peart. So anybody who's into rock knows him as a professor, the drummer who writes lyrics for the band, a trio that sounds big for somebody. For a trio, they sound like they were 5 people. I've seen them twice. They're superb band, and it was a personal tragedy. And he took his BMW motorbike and motorbike all the way from Canada around America down to Mexico and back up again, just to, I don't know, just get it out of his system. But he had in his pocket a flask of Macallan. So that was my. And then when I saw the word Macallan, I mean, from that point aku tahu lah the Macallan tu mahal. Tapi from that point we tengok, wow, they mentioned the name of the whiskey. Not bad. Anybody else got any thoughts on Frankie and Lloyd in this segment?
I got 3 things to say about this. First, the cigar girl is hella hot. The cigar girl is hella hot. Second, Anya saw the rejection when she read Frankie's mind. So thanks to her, we don't have to see that rejection. Memang sedih lah. If you see apa cara dia turn her down. Yeah. And
we
third,
got second hand info kan, but cukup lah.
Yeah, and third, Twilight didn't pay for the drinks with Frankie now. Sylvia Sherwood is going to pay because he's going to make a claim. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, Anri, the practical person. Habis the romanticization of this literature piece.
Yeah,
We are now back to reality. Oh, okay. Ada claim for...
it is very the toilet thing to do now.
Operation Strix punya budget.
Yes. My handler
Bagi lah.
is in turmoil. I have to save him.
Can you imagine Anri dissecting... Can you imagine Anri dissecting Casablanca and when they say play it against Sam? I know that wasn't said in the film, but I'm just paraphrasing. And he'll go, no, somebody's gonna pay for it. Baru nak romanticize. Anyway.
You're wrong, bitch.
Just joshing on you. Wow, anybody here who watched? I didn't watch Casablanca. There was this other famous line. It wasn't that play. When she
He's
got
looking
on
at you, kid. Something like that.
yeah, that's it. He's looking at you, kid. That's it. Right. Chat. What have you got from chat? We've got Gordon Ramsay to your cooking is very bad, of course. Category the great. New recipes pun pengsan. Oh. Can remember tak gambar dia orang bukan mati, pengsan tu? Sama pose masa
Yes.
Camilla and the boyfriend cara dia pengsan, and the way how Lloyd dengan Anya pengsan masa makan dessert tu, sebiji posing dia. Gang. Cik,
Dia
confident.
punya reaction bila I'm going to cook tonight. Kan?
Gan tu Anya dengan Yo
Anya.
asyik cakap Yo pun Gan juga macam yang dia kata Rio Rino aku bak Gan. Okay, so where were we just now? Oh yes, here you go. There. Yeah, that's him, Yoshino Hiroyuki. Yes, you're right, Yamada Hisashi or President Mike is his other character that he's voiced. He's got a few other supporting characters which aku tak list lah, but I suppose relevant to what we've been discussing recently, that's him lah. Present Mike. Oh, is there another comment? Yamcha Pensan.
Yes.
Oh, Dragon Ball punya style.
Yeah.
Yang mana tu?
When Yamcha kena bom the Cyberman. He was lying on dead on the ground. Itulah apa posingannya. And Camilla.
Right. Brand. Okay, so mari kita sekarang ke episod seterusnya, episod 17 di segmen kita yang seterusnya. Okay, episod 17. Projek seni kraft tangan yang bermakna. Episod yang menampakkan satu peluang untuk Anya dan projek persahabatan dengan Damien ini is from volume 5 chapter 25 dan juga mengandungi 2 episod ringan dari all the way back all the way down to chapter volume 7 short mission 5 dan satu very short confidential file episode on volume 5 again. So kita tadi dah start to I think I've not started with you yet. Okay, secara ringkas, apakah pandangan anda dengan Becky Black Belt yang kita kelihatan tertarik dengan kekacakan Lloyd Forger?
It is basically the funniest plot development of the series by far in recent history lah, basically.
Recent history.
This is what you call menguruhkan lagi keadaan tau. Can you imagine kan your main character punya best friend kan is trying to become your stepmother now.
Who's the same age?
And the thing is kan, she's very rich and most probably she could buy Lloyd kalau boleh tau. You have to understand, they're in a East Germany type of country tau. So human trafficking is not, too far off to happen for rich people.
Itu.
I mean, if he gets kidnapped and then gets transported into a private island, duduk dekat sangkar, Becky's be happy.
Itu dah dojin territory lah tu.
Uh,
Dah saja. Anybody else?
but seriously, it's a community goal. It's community goal.
It is.
A lot of plot
Funny.
development potential.
Yes, and we might see something in the future. Anybody else?
Oh,
want to
we'll
say?
definitely see something from this.
I'm just trying to pretend that I've not read anything. And, anybody else want to say something about this too?
I can just imagine there will be future episodes nanti kan. Becky will be like, jom lah, aku nak tengok anjing kau yang besar tu, jom lah.
Tengok
Padahal
anjing
dia like,
Tengok
anjing tengok anjing Yelah tu. Lepas tu nak pergi weekend when the family's at home. Okay ke?
Okay. Since you're on the screen, I'll go to the next short question. Dan juga secara ringkas, apakah pandangan anda dengan monolog dalaman Anya yang agak tak berpijak di bumi yang nyata? Actually, we've seen this all the while lah. But I think, what's your? I mean, look at the middle overlay lah. That's one example. And the third picture in the overlay. Anyway.
Aku rasa this is the part that will divide the fan base. Orang yang akan suka Anya punya kebodohan. Or macam Anri dengan Arif, dia slowly like, aku dah tak tahan lah budak ni. This is one
I
of the
want
major
more.
part.
I want more of this idiocy. I want more of this idiocy.
But I mean, if it's people of their age, because masa when you are kids, when you're younger, you tend to have all these dreams that you're the hero, you can do everything. So it is very, very consistent with her character and her age. To be fair kan, Damien is actually way above dia punya age.
Yeah, dia a bit too mature for it, but yalah, but you need to have this contrast to show. I mean, I guess he has to mature early, considering the fact that we're going to talk about what's in question 10 afterwards. Arif, have you got anything else to add? Or even Anri as well.
Okay. Yes, Shaz, dia memang konsisten, memang budak-budak. Dia tadi nak cakap dia macam I agree and I support. Also.
But
macam, ya Allah bodohnya budak ni. Tak, dia macam I just want you to make legs. I just want you to make feathers. Nope, I'm gonna do rockets. Dia macam, alah budak ni. Mungkin sebab aku tak ada anak or like tak ada like anak saudara kecil-kecil. Maybe if I do, I be like macam more senang nak faham and relate. Tapi macam, ya Allah budak ni. Ya Allah, aku cakap satu benda je. One instruction. Why aren't you doing it?
Arif, Shaz will agree with you if one day he sits down with a bunch of people and one of them like Anya masa buat Gundam sama-sama. Nah, you do the leg. Ada lagi kau datang balik. Mana kaki ya? I think I want to make feathers. Aku bayar RM200 pakai Gundam ni, kau buat bulu ayam. Tak tahu.
I've had tutorial sessions of my other hobbies sebelum ni.
Yes.
Kau ambil cat ni, kau cat tu jangan tebal sangat. Lepas tu mata dia cat model tu kan, mata tak nampak bye. When you can see the eye, you can paint the eye. Dia paint dah jadi besar macam ni mata dia. The original eye punya part dah hilang. Sangat. Okay. Pun aku boleh carilah jalan. Maybe let's paint on the other side of the eye. Baru nampak the shape of the eye on that plastic model tu. Macam like, okay, that's good.
Tak apa. Kena grit your teeth lah, I guess. Not everybody. Anyway. For the next segment, I mean, we are still on the same element ni. So, not arigato. Walaupun projek craft tangan tu tak berjalan mengikut jangkaan Damien dan Anya, apakah Arif is not paying attention? I'm going to pull him into the middle screen. Apakah pandangan anda tentang outcome yang tak disangka mereka berdua? Look at that beautiful.
No, the jump the judge punya logical jump untuk justifikan everything.
Aku pun tak sangka actually when I read this a long time ago.
I forgot what happened. from the manga. So bila dia ingat macam this happened. Oh yeah, this happened. Boleh dia cakap dia nampak renyuk sebab dia telah ada pergi war, and then ni adalah ni, and then the dog is actually the anak yang dah mati. Macam wow, ni memang orang seni ni, memang seni yang seni pergi museum tengok blank canvas and say this is art punya person. Macam even I think as an audience, dia punya cikgu tu is reflecting us tau. Macam cikgu tu dia tengok je benda tu macam macam ini dapat top mark. Macam how
Anybody else dengan this? In fact, if you guys have any comment of the actual time when they were trying to make these models, and obviously they were given a limited amount of material, and then they were obviously quite clever of the teacher to mix and match. To mix the students around supaya not everybody will be their cliques or whatever, just to see how they work well. I mean, it's an exercise in on two fronts, on more than one front lah, I guess. Creativity and nak tengok mereka boleh bekerja bersama-sama tak. Anybody else got any thoughts?
Actually, there was one critical plot point dekat the making of this art project ni. It showed Damien punya reaction, rather dia punya how desperate he is to win the attention of his father. Sampaikan dia akan buat the greatest thing, dia siap ada the scheme diagram semua, how to make the thing from scratch. So like you can imagine
itulah kan cantik gila. Ya.
Baru budak macam tu buat, you dah jadi macam budak terbiar kan daripada
Betul kau punya partner nak buat roket macam tak bengang.
You don't need to fly, you got rockets.
Anri, have you got anything to add on the project? Anri, apalah. We need different views.
Okay, I'm from the accounting line, the finance side. So I do not get art. I tak faham art. I don't get art. If this is art, kan, I think art is something that's beyond my understanding, and possibly during the war they use chemical weapons on the population because this is bullshit in terms of logic tau. You see, when Becky explain her art I can understand. Okay, this is Lloyd, and humans are animals. I faham. Okay, but the artist who judge this work says that this is a Griffin. Then anjing tu actually janin ni yang telah mati because of the war. Because this is the Griffin is symbolically is Westalis and I forgot the name of the country lah yang east tu.
Ostania.
Ostania. Yeah. I don't get the art. I do not get the reason why this thing should be celebrated. Betul cakap Damien, it looks like garbage tau. And it's like this is like a convenient plot armor to Anya's punya bullshit actions tau. So
dia punya bullshit plot armor tu, even the character in the show calls out the plot armor tau.
Yeah.
Apa benda ni?
Every time kan ada adegan classroom yang involve Damien dengan Anya, I feel like I'm Damien tau, because I feel like every time aku tengok Karina Anya kan, I feel my IQ is getting lower and lower tau. At this point kan, I'll probably be a potato after the whole series ended tau. Yeah, I don't know what sort of bullshittery is going to be happen next. Maybe Anya terberak dekat padang, and then this is another second work of art. God knows lah what is going to happen.
Tetapi seni melambangkan tamadun manusia. Tanpa seni manusia tak ada makna tanpa seni. Okay, I can see. I mean, not everybody's artistic. I'm not saying that I'm the most arty person, but I like art. My late mother was an art teacher. I like art from the point of music. From literature tak sangat, but I do enjoy, say, theater, cinema, and to a lesser extent art history. Tapi I do agree with modern art, it can be pretentious as fuck. Pada siapa yang pernah dengar in Britain, price untuk buku is the Man Booker Prize. Untuk art, untuk lukisan is called the Turner Prize. So ada satu hari masa aku student kat uni, aku tengok dengan kawan aku lah. So there's this one channel on TV, they showed this jury going around the best museum to see all this contemporary far-fetched art yang macam this is art, you know. Not like apa Datuk Lat punya kartun Town Boy yang cerita pasal, you know, anything can be art, gambar telanjang tu art. It's not that one. It's like anything is art. Basically one of the winners of the previous Turner Prize was by Tracy Emin, and basically it's a bedroom of her bedroom, tak dengan kondom berterabus, tak cuci, so orang pun so masa this jury going around kan, they do explain, yes, I can see the juxtaposition of this, and you can tell the foul nature, as in FOWL, aku dengan member aku, because it looked like a chicken. It looked like a chicken. So dia takut orang salah faham dia cakap pasal benda ni disgusting, it's foul, but you know the foul nature, as in FOWL, aku macam I'm sure lah. Sorry kepada sesiapa yang dalam in the audience who loves art. I mean, I love art too, but sometimes I also draw the line lah. I love photography. I like photography. I like all this pretentious photography yang macam all this tangkap gambar dengan separuh tangan, gambar buruk macam sial, lepas tu kau kontras, kau bagi black and white, suddenly it's art. Because I did that. I did that in Japan. I walk around in Shinjuku with my camera, kononnya nak jadi Moriyama. Oh, betul bro dekat aku je flicker. Oh, tengoklah aku punya artis street photography, tapi dalam hati bullshit street photography.
Bro.
Angkat pun. Sorry, what you?
One of the judges said this cement stain that's shaped as the Malaysian Peninsula represents our past colonial aggression towards the natives.
But that's what art is though. I mean, but you can laugh.
I can
okay.
laugh.
Yeah, you can laugh. Siapa minat Metallica? Album yang keluar in 1996 called Load and Reload. Okay, Load was basically the artist mix semen and blood. That's Load.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, Reload was urine and blood. But they tangkap gambar like the different way. But that is the thing. This is what modern art is. Or you should hear of Damien Hirst. He have half a cow displayed in formalin in an acrylic case. Kau tengok di sebaliknya, aku tak salah aku lah. It's half a cow. You can see the innards of the cow. It's mind-boggling. But yeah, but I'm not buying that piece. I'm not putting it in my house. I mean, it will fill my living room, I guess, if it's a whole cow. But okay lah, itu sangat kepada mana-mana penonton yang ada views on art, by all means sila add your comments. Anyway, so kita ke soalan kita ke 10. Siapa yang tak kena lagi soalan, aku tarik lagi kau. Okay, apakah anda boleh jangkakan dengan situasi atau hubungan I keep getting the surname wrong. It is Desmond, isn't it? Damien Desmond. Dengan bapanya Donovan jika dilihat dari panggilan telefon beliau kepada butler dia. What can you guess the family dynamics of the Donovans? Of the Desmond, sorry. Silakan.
Dia pretty much very fokus kepada kerja dia, to the point where dia kalau anak dia tak boleh reach dia punya what do you call it, expectation, dia tak layan. It's like you're not worthy kind of thing. Kalau kita nak compare with current anime yang masih ongoing sekarang ni kan, Witch from Mercury punya Gundam series tu has pretty much this kind of overtone lah. Where kalau if you
yang
not
the
good
girl
enough,
the girl with the white hair tu kan, yang bapak dia president of the whole
Ah,
conglomerate tu.
so basically kalau you are not good enough, you are nothing to me as showed this to anime. So this is a typical, what do you call it,
Trope.
dalam anime, whereby overachievers or people who are very successful, yang hebat, berkuasa, they tend to imagine that because dia ni anak aku, dia boleh buat the same. They don't realize that humans develop differently, and that is one of the shortfalls of intelligent people lah. Because they're intelligent in their field, therefore they feel that they are smart in everything, they can understand everything. No. There are people who can probably make apam balik way better than you can do, despite having no education. You know, that kind of thing. True story, somebody in my neighborhood, I mean bigger neighborhood lah, dia PhD, doctorate, blah blah blah. So dia force anak dia belajar very hard, you know, sampai to the point macam tera and whatnot. And at one point anak dia just mentally short circuit. Terus jadi like okay, you mind, he cannot study anymore. And then cara dia cakap and everything pun really like a lost soul.
In that aspect, in my opinion, although I do not know that family, I mean compared to the Desmonds, usually that's the parents punya trying to get the kid to do something that they projected because they couldn't get that when they were younger or whatever. I couldn't be a footballer or I couldn't be a scientist, so I want my doctor. You know, I want you to be happy as long as you are a doctor. You know, that kind of thing. Sorry, I've been using that. Anything lah, I'll change it lah. Engineer. And what other Asian accountant? That's it.
Lawyer, engineer.
Yeah, engineer dan accountant. Aku dulu nak jadi accountant because neighbor belakang aku jadi bank manager. Tapi after that, people tell me actually people want chemical engineers to be bank manager because of their experience in the industry. Masa tu lah budak-budak aku mana lah faham how chemical engineers nak jadi. I want to be chemical engineer because I got A1 in my chemistry. Nothing to do with that. Anybody else got any other comments on the family dynamics of the Desmonds?
For me, I think go on, Anri first.
Let me try lah to decipher the Desmond family dynamics lah. I think it's your typical political family of convenience. Mr. Desmond is the patriarch. He's too involved with his work to absorb. He doesn't see his children as, you know, dia punya offspring. He looks them as like possible investment. Dia punya at best. Assets. He possibly having an affair because he's not at home much. Yeah, and the wife is probably doing the same thing, other affairs, but not actually in the open because of the political reasons. Enjoying the money, enjoying the whatever political clout they have. Demetrius Desmond, the eldest son, he is basically admired by Damien, but I think they have a strained relationship. They not necessarily hate each other. Maybe it's because they wanted to have the father's punya approval, right? It has it made them
competitive,
a bit strained, and they probably wanted to establish, you know, good brotherly relation with each other, but because of the approval kan, it's too difficult. This is because when we hear Damien cakap dengan the butler kan, will you be coming back? He said, nah, I'm just going to study here. Oh, I heard Demetrius is coming this break, because the only reason why Demetrius comes home that break kan is for him to actually interact with Damien outside of school. At least he's hoping lah, because they know the father's not going back home. He's never back home. So this is the dynamic we see lah. The children are trying to get some sort of family love with each other because the mother tak layan and the father tak layan. I'm not sure if it's the mother memang purposely tak ada attachment to the children, That's very cold, even colder than Desmond himself. But we can see that this family kan is something that you know, the Forger punya family kan, if Damien comes into contact with the Forger family kan, he would be jealous, shattered, sad, because the idiot kan has something that he wanted more than dia punya approval, even though he will never admit it lah. So this is what I'm taking from all this.
Before I'm passing the mic to Arif, I just want to say something because just in case I forget. Yeah, I agree with you, especially when you mentioned that what was the word? Macam menggunakan, because macam as much as Damien feels like as we mentioned before in the first call, second son syndrome dengan the fact that he's trying to impress his dad. I mean, the dad's happy that his eldest is imperial scholar so that he can go to those meetings. Dia nak meeting tu bukan pasal anak dia sangat. Dia nak meeting tu because dia boleh surreptitiously say, you know, all the parents in the meeting are all people in industry. And I don't think this is a spoiler that will damage the story. I'll just say it now lah. By the time I've read what I have read, he used to be the prime minister at one point. He used to be a prime minister at one point of Australia. So that goes to show what kind of power he's got, or what kind of people they may want to affiliate with him. I mean, he's at the moment he's a big businessman lah. And nanti kita akan diperkenalkan dengan Mak Damien as well. And then not much has been fleshed out from her, but we know what we look like. I know Anri likes her. So hi.
Me.
Wow, I love her eyes though. Mata dia, you know, the typical Japanese kalau mata yang
snake
macam
eyes.
Tak, muka dia memang muka ara-ara. Anyway, okay. Yeah, so I mean that's my addition. And then also I think the eldest brother Demetrius, I can't remember whether it was from a previous episode or whether a future episode. He does seem to be very kita muka dia tak nampak lagi tau. Does seem to be very civil to his younger brother. But you know, whether or not, as you say, you know, dia nak balik rumah tapi adik dia pula tak balik. Biasalah, ni sindrom orang yang macam buat apa balik rumah aku tak ada apa pun, baik duduk sekolah, adik aku ada kawan. Sorry.
Yalah, rich lot syndrome.
I think
Arif,
I think
bring us home.
Kalau nak relate Desmond ni dia Desmond yang the budak ni lah, I boleh relatekan dia punya situation two things. Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter in terms of the
yes.
But dia punya story and character dah lagi flesh out, which we see comparison dengan Sasuke, Itachi dengan dia punya bapa. Because waktu awal-awal Sasuke memang wants approval, and bapak dia cuma bapak Sasuke is lagi elok lah. Dia actually attentive to the son, cuma dia clear favoritism yang
Itachi.
punya dad ni memang memang tak layan langsung. So kita boleh know all his frustration dengan Anya, all his snobbish punya perangai, kenapa dia nak excel tu ada weight tau. Ada weight, ada sebab, ada motivation yang kita tak boleh kata budak ni purely Draco Malfoy, aku akan tak suka budak ni sampai bila-bila. Tak. Dia it makes us root for him and understand kenapa kita
exactly.
nak budak ni berjaya. And latar belakang kan budak ni umur 6 tahun. So lagilah kita nak budak tu berjaya sebab budak ni muda lagi. And agak sedih jugalah when he called the butler, butler dia kena tipu. And while the butler lupa yang budak ni dah lama hidup, 6 tahun, and tahu sebenarnya diorang tak tanya pun benda ni, diorang tak kisah pun. Okay lah, tak apalah, tak payah tipu lah sebenarnya. So it's very kesian.
Tipu yang mana? Yang pasal tumbuk tu?
Lepas tu your dad was concerned about your health. Aku tanya benda lain, kau jawab benda lain. Okay lah, tak apalah. So sangat menyedihkan lah. So I'm rooting for him. He is still an asshole, but he's an asshole who is understandable lah.
Dia asshole because yalah, itu macam a bit of a trait of I'm not saying all anak orang kaya assholes. I mean I've known some very nice orang kaya in my lifetime, and not everybody, but you're 6, you have a bit of that attitude, but at the end of the day, I think we can see his real character as somebody just now pointed out earlier. I think probably it was you, Arif, that he did try to layan lah juga Anyao punya soalan bengap, so compared to his goons. Let's see, we've got I know we've got another question, but because the following questions comments from chat is relevant to this segment. Caleb, Becky watches too many romantic dramas, that as well as she's got an eye for good looking guys, obviously.
Hopefully NTR dramas.
Yes, NTR. Tapi masalahnya
I'll be worried lah.
6 tahun bro. Japanese punya undang-undang lagi 7 tahun. Kalau orang negara lain yang undang-undang lagi 10 tahun. Kategori The Great, Lloyd pun jadi kerja sekolah Becky. Manusia pun binatang juga. Pengetua pun layan je lah.
Oh, yang tu.
That was in fact dia pun macam okay, point touche.
Ada suit after that tu.
Fun fact, I pernah buat this observation dekat my ustazah waktu I think I was 10 or 8. Sebab in a sense, in a biological sense, humans are animal. So I said, ustazah, tapi manusia kan binatang juga. Kena marah gila.
Manusia datang.
I'm like, biologically speaking, well, I was 9, so 9 ke 10, I forgot. Macam kena marah.
And kategori The Great commented, buat anjing jadi anak Griffin. At least she has use for those feathers. Okay. The next bit of this chapter is I've given it a separate title: Fullmetal Lady dan Nasi Goreng Pattaya. Obviously I need to give this kenalan ni girlfriend dia. Gelaran paling cocok for her? Bincangkan. Fullmetal Lady.
I think it's not fitting for her lah. She should be Miss Shadow something lah, because because she's not she's casting shade wherever she goes lah.
Apa liner kan?
She's causing shade wherever she goes lah. She knows her job. She does it well. And the Fullmetal Lady, I don't think she has ever touched metal in that episode lah.
I think not to be taken literally. Fullmetal. I mean, she's got a steely exterior. Padung tish, tengoklah dia cara dia belasah budak-budak teroris.
Then just call her Iron Woman or something like that lah. Apa Fullmetal Lady? Oh, come on man.
Iron Woman, Fullmetal Lady.
Actually, kalau nak kata, I think in a sense, Iron Lady would be better sebab itu show her character. Fullmetal for me lah, dia macam orang yang pergi actual war, yang fought war on the front line. Maybe she did do it before, tapi in the context of this episode dia tak tunjuk lah. So,
if she's wearing battle armor or something like that, okay, I can give her pass lah, but it's unfitting lah.
Aku sementara kurang. Shaz, have you got anything to say about this? Sementara no. Tak ada. I'm gonna just talk rubbish while you I'm just gonna see. As I said, my Japanese isn't Jozu. Fullmetal Lady. Alah, aku baru nak tengok apa dia kata in Japanese. Kau tahu apa in Japanese?
What?
Fullmetal Lady.
I mean,
Fullmetal Lady. Let me just. They actually gave a kanji to this. Let me just check on.
There's a kanji for Fullmetal.
Okay. No. Dia buat katakana, tapi bawah tu dia tulis
okay.
Kanji something. Let me just see what it says on Google Translate. Kotetsu no Shukujo. Kotetsu.
Kotetsu
Because aku
keras
tahu
kan?
macam tekamen macam steel. So basically okay lah, still woman. So somebody said still just now. So biasalah dalam you know, it's up to the translator lah. They feel like you are not you're not translating, you are interpreting. They are two different things. Interpreting means, you know, like
In the sense localizing juga ni.
Yeah.
Then in the episode when they mention the title, is it in Japanese like Fullmetal ready ke ataupun that?
Just go back to the, remember the thing at the back of your, you make your backdrop dah tu. Nanti lepas bedah tu kau tengok dalam tu, in that poster they actually put everything down including the, so Fullmetal ready tu ada, dan in brackets will be the kanji, because macam setengah manga because especially in shonen mangas, because the demographic is for younger people, because as anybody who knows the Japanese language, the kanji is, I mean, you will not know more, you'll know more kanji when you get older. So what they call is a furigana. So furigana kalau dia ada
hiragana.
So basically katalah macam Hito, any kid will tahu what Hito is. Tapi kalau betul-betul aku nak buat Hito, betul atas tu Hito. So furigana, that's what furigana is. Tapi there are some weird stuff that I've seen people do translations of, yang dia tulis benda lain tapi dia suruh pronounce cara lain, but then they'll do a furigana for it. Anybody? Okay, Shaz has nothing to say about this. Okay, since you're there, adegan pasca kredit nasi goreng Pattaya atau nasi goreng Pattaya. Pandangan anda tentang rahsia di belakang sifat urat dawai tulang besi, Yuri Bra?
Very, very siskon. I don't know how to feel about that. They're slightly disturbing. I mean, I faham where his tenacity to and his immunity to poison came from. I mean, that's a convenient plot armor. But at the same time, macam it's heartwarming in a sense of ni relationship dia dengan kakak dia, macam they grew up hard, poor, blah 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 semua. But at the same time, macam dia punya devotion tu scary lah. Kadang-kadang tengok macam over benar.
Yeah, that's what makes you wonder as well. At what, I mean, obviously at an earlier stage, what happened to the mother? I think the mother passed away or something like that. But we were never told how, kan, whether she was killed or whether she just died of a natural disease. Category the Great has added. The bit yang Lloyd pun jadi kerja sekolah Becky yang were reporting waktu bagi report, Anya boleh lompat skipping sekarang ni. Yeah, I just love the eyes of the handler when she said, what's an improvement? Yes, she can skip 5 times. Alright. Tapi Wise pun satu nak expect dia dapat 8 Stella dalam tempoh yang tak logik sekali. So I guess that's what we got from chat. Okay. So kita akan ke segmen seterusnya. Just a trivial question kepada yang kenal. You know, you listen to that tune just now. Korang tahu dari mana kau ambil tu?
Eva.
Prizes for you, Anri. Baru boleh kata I watch anime.
One word. Saigado.
Apa?
Saigado.
Saigado. Why is that familiar? Just sial. DM me. Call me.
You just Google. Tahu dah.
Betul. I googled. I googled way too fast.
Okay, anyway, episod 18. Bolehkah Pakcik Yuri bersabar? Episod yang mengandungi 2 scenario. So the first scenario, Anya mengambil tuition dari uncle dia di volume 5 chapter 26. Dan di bahagian kedua untuk episod ni, pengenalan kepada seorang potential rival untuk Lloyd di bab 27. Okay, let's go to you. Peperiksaan pertengahan penggal yang bakal tiba dalam 2 minggu. Gan! Apa reaksi anda dengan pendedahan Kryptonite Anya Forger? Silakan.
Kita dah tahu dah dia memang bodoh. Tapi
And for her to have a Kryptonite,
that's not
another Kryptonite. Bukan, I thought the stupidity was the Kryptonite, but anyway.
Tak, dia macam
kesian lah panggil dia bodoh. Tak payah.
Dia bebal lah. Tak,
No,
tapi for
dia bodoh, bukannya bebal, bodoh.
Tak,
tengoklah
for me
muka dia, kesian dia.
It's I think episod ni dia punya level tak pandai in academic tu a bit surprising for me jugalah. Dia macam at least I would expect dia maybe closer to average, tapi I feel like dia punya tak pandai tu is being played for laugh at this point, and is used memang betul-betul untuk the plot. Without that tak adalah kes-kes yang lain tu. But I just like episode ni where dia finally nampak yang dia try. When dia nampak yang dia betul-betul try, as in betul-betul try, and even the dad pun mengaku, okay, I'm not gonna change your marks because it is a passing mark and you did try. So adalah rasa that certain of satisfaction tu. So kat situ in a sense it's a character development moment. Dia tak jadi pandai terus, dia pandai gradually. Which I think as much as I am irritated about it, I am okay so that it doesn't make her look too OP or too main character. Tiba-tiba macam aku dah jadi budak pandai after one session of midterm of 4 subjects. Tapi depan yang dia study foreign language, padahal benda tu tak masuk pun dalam that 4
itu bukan salah Yuri ke?
Sama. So dia jadi macam dia macam si bebal mengajar si bebal, faham?
Tapi korang boleh baca tak that last picture in the overlay?
That one I laugh so hard. So how do you think about the grammar? Have you mastered grammar? What is grammar? I was like, aduh.
Aku kan masa aku buat overlay ni kan, I said better put the balloons because the picture look dodgy as fuck.
Bodoh.
So they're both sweating. Anyway, sorry.
But yeah, I think it's a nice character development moment. It's a nice flesh out Yuri. At least Yuri sekarang ada relationship dengan Anya sikit. So tak adalah janggal tiba-tiba macam contoh kalau tak ada scene ni, the next time dia jumpa tiba-tiba dia orang very chummy. Macam korang tak pernah jumpa pun. So this is an intro punya section lah.
Before I know, I'm gonna give Shaz first. Aku nak selang-seli. Tak nak tengok Anya slamming in Go Anya! Anyway, yes. Any thoughts? Tengok dia tak ada thought. Damn it.
Actually, the interesting thing is kalau Lloyd actually did change the marks to be like 70, 80 suddenly, it will run into the scenario where Anya first thought, kalau aku tiba-tiba from bodoh-bodoh ni dapat skor tinggi-tinggi, nanti orang akan semua heran. Atau adakah semua akan kata, wah, ini menipu ke apa ke? Because that is expected. If you have never scored consistently well, and there is no witness to engkau belajar kuat, kan? Kalau katakan tiba-tiba, macam contoh one of my classmate lama one of the students in my sekolah masa form 4, form 5, dia NMATS dia sayu. Tapi dia tanya cikgu kan, how do I score in NMATS? So cikgu cakap dia masa tu kita ada buku biru dengan buku merah. Additional soalan-soalan latihan. Dia habis buku advanced tu, lepas tu dia score like 95, 96 consistently. And of course A1 lah masa SPM. So the thing is kalau you tak pernah
zaman kau pakai calculator tak? Ke pakai logbook?
Ada logbook rasanya. We had a logbook.
Okay, sama.
So basically there's not much to say lah about dia punya education kat sini, but at this point there was a surprising plot point tau. Anya tak boleh guna power masa full moon. Like, they came out from nowhere, you know. Because what better way to show that specific weakness in a time when she is most desperate? Pasal ni lah. So now she has to rely solely on her effort to read and study. Tengok gambar tu, sampai nangis-nangis. Aku tak nak tiru siapa-siapa. Macam mana ni?
And I just wonder what her results were like when she used to copy people. Kan, whether or not dia pass, as you say, 80 ke, dia pass ngam-ngam ke.
Tak, aku rasa dia tak pakai pun.
Tak pernah pakai?
Because she
oh, is this her first exam? Is this her first exam?
First proper exam.
Oh, tak ya juga. Anri. Okay, go. Slam away.
I think we all agree yang Anya ni bodoh. Tak ada harapan. No hope. I'm just surprised that this elite school kan, the passing mark is 30% tau. I'm surprised.
30% maknanya susah tau soalan dia. Apa-apa yang lagi rendah.
I thought passing mark for elite school is like higher tau, 50% tau. Apa if you're not better than 50-50, right? Apa you're not good enough for real life lah. Because 30 is quite low tau. I'm surprised tau. Because when I was studying kan, 40% was my passing mark for my school. Yeah.
Yep.
And you have to understand kan, Lloyd mentioned kan, dia punya total mark kan was 100, a little over 100 tau. So she scored 100 over 400 tau, because there's 4 subject covered tau.
Berapa ke?
Yo yang cakap. Tapi cara you cakap pun macam bodoh. Don't worry, it's above 100. Macam that's not the point.
Nampak sangat you pun bodoh.
So she scored 120 something over 400 tau. I'm like, wow, betul-betul ngam-ngam pass tau.
Very in character pula tu.
Yeah. Sorry batu. And she was so proud. I'm like nasib baik aku didadu tau. Kalau tidak mungkin higher tau, you know.
Since you're on the screen now, I'm going to ask the next questions. Sifat siskon Yuri Braya rupa-rupanya boleh menjadi pendorong pandangan anda. Terus dengan je nampak.
Okay, aside from Anya's stupidity, right? Yuri's siskon super incest addiction, right? Apa is the other thing that annoys me on this show tau. It's funny, but it's also disturbing tau, because you have to imagine he knows you're dah kahwin dengan Lloyd, and he believes that they are shagging every night, and still kan dia punya harapan terhadap kakak dia kan tidak pernah luntur tu sedikit pun. So you have to imagine kan where does this road leads to tau. I don't see it leads to anywhere, you know, happy ending for anyone. Yeah, it's gonna get dark if you think much about it.
Dah lah yang kelakarnya, because he knew that he was almost getting Twilight masa the minister swap ni kan, minister Brands, and yet he didn't know that Twilight tu is actually his sister's fake husband. That's gonna be funny when they find out. Anybody else has got any comments on our siskon person here?
I think for me, cerita ni dia banyak logic jump tau. Dia tiba-tiba dia punya logic jump tu macam, oh, aku sebenarnya tak suka budak ni. Tapi aku suka lah budak ni sebab apa? Sebab dia nak jadi successful.
Dia nak protect sister aku. Dia nak
sister aku. Macam dia macam, oh sweet, disturbing but sweet. but disturbing. It's macam how do I not sound like a Syscon punya apa ni promoter macam
That's anime for you.
Tapi aku rasa dia punya Syscon got worse over time because dia tak habis-habis force dia punya makanan sister dia into his mouth and perut.
Exactly.
It polluted his body.
just because of the sister je.
Yeah, I think as much as we've commented masa dulu kita orang bedah Chainsaw Man itu, kita orang cakap how could a person be like this, so I mean
One track.
One track is because upbringing lah. No father figure, mother died early. The only person
Trauma
he's got was
response.
his sister, and that's the only woman that he's seen. You know, and the sister dia very straight laced, macam ingat all these responses is just brotherly love
Normal.
as opposed to and dia tak macam kata can you not do this because it's not right, we are brothers and sisters. No,
Basically they did not establish boundaries waktu membesar.
itu je lah.
And
So jadi
sebab
lah
tak ada
macam
orang
ni.
to teach kan.
Tak ada orang nak macam
Doesn't help that your is hot also kan. So
exactly, itulah. Damn. No. Oi, tak. So kepada anda semua, nanti satu hari ada anak perempuan, anak lelaki, lepas tu kau happen dengan anak
Ajar lah
kau
betul-betul.
dikurniakan dengan good looks, pandai-pandai lah jaga mereka dan jangan jadikan rumah anda Game of Thrones atau House of the Dragon. Okay. Actually, there's this is the first half, but I think we've got a lot of questions, a lot of comments from the chat, relevant kepada this segment. I think it's all category the grade. Thank you for jadi penonton tegar dan komentar tegar. Knowledge Chihuahua with regard her crystal maths test, but thank God he corrected it to math. So no broken bat here. Apa jadi lepas ni waktu periksa, tanya Bond makan steak malam ni. Yeah, that's quite funny. I thought. Do you guys know what that thing is? That steak?
Hamburg kan?
Yeah, hamburger steak.
This is a trivia segment. Hambagu in Japanese. It's also called a Salisbury steak. Salisbury.
Salisbury.
It's burger. So it's like steak marhen lah. Tapi dekat Jepun it's like a big thing. So anybody who are fans of trash taste, there's a lot of hot takes between the podcaster dalam the host dalam tu, because yang obviously the native Japanese was saying we eat this is, and the other one, how can you eat it like this? You need a bun to go with a burger. So it's not a burger if it's not got a bun. So biasalah all this freaking hot. It's actually quite nice. I tried making it burger, tapi buat sendiri lah. Betul buat dengan kuah. It's a burger. Macam makan steak tapi burger. Nothing wrong with it. It's just a what you call it, a valid.
I mean, if I just
ada franchise lokal yang buat tu ke?
Kat mana?
Apa nama dia? Dave's Deli
I've not been to Dave's Deli for the longest time. Kalau ada,
medallion steak.
They call it apa? Medallion steak. Tapi medallion steak is actually bukan minced beef. The medallion steak memang one part of
medallion part lah.
Because I've had medallion dekat. Unless because the medallion I had at Tony Roma's is a proper meat. I mean like daging potong, you know, shape bulat. Unless Dave Deli buat dia punya medallion steak dengan minced beef, aku tak sure lah. Sorry, Arif wanted to say something about beef.
Tak. I mean as Asian, kalau I just want protein, I can just eat the burger. Macam tu je. Like who kat sini tak pernah beli burger and then letak roti kat tepi and then just makan the daging just because it's sedap kan? Like I think that's normal.
I'm eating it, right? So like student life.
Aku sekarang burger aku tak beli, aku buat sendiri. Basically beli daging cincang lah, tu buat gumpal. Okay, sambungan tidur malam tak study pun memang siapa nak makan biskut ni Yuri makan habis. Dia makan biskut
Oh yang dia masak waktu last tu.
Oh yes. Betul. Anjing dia pun
Mampus.
Bon pingsan boleh dengar. Betul
by the
bapak
way,
dia balik macam.
Untuk siapa-siapa yang tengok ni, do not give your pets anything yang chocolate.
Oh yeah,
it's
chocolate,
actually toxic
yes.
for them. So when I watch that scene macam risau pula aku.
But they did mention, right?
Is it chocolate?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they did mention. Kucing pun tak boleh makan coklat kan? Kucing, anjing.
They cannot digest the enzyme. I forgot which enzyme. It becomes toxic to them.
And then it kills them. That's a sad thing.
Poisonous.
Right. Okay. Okay, for the next section of the episode is itu macam boleh jadi spy ke? I thought this was quite a funny
that
bit.
one.
The first person who sighed Shinonome or Daybreak yang agak poyo mempunyai tugasan yang tak disangka. Apakah teori Yokohama anda tentang dalang di sebalik percubaan untuk mengubah keputusan peperiksaan kedua anak Donovan Desmond yang nampaknya bukan calang-calang pelajar di Eden Academy? Silakan.
Okay, two things. Daybreak should change his name to Mindbreak because the guy's an idiot. Dia patut mati dia tembak oleh Australia berapa kali in that mission now. And I think he does not. I think keberangkalian besar kan orang yang hire dia kan is not Westalis or Australia. I think it's possibly from the Black Belt Corporation now. He wants to sabotage the Desmond's legacy now. They know that they are high performers in the academics, and they not just target Damien tau, also target Demetrius tau. So I'm guessing, if I'm correct, Becky Black Belt possibly has a elder sibling bertanding dengan Demetrius, and the reason that she is in the class with Damien is so not a coincidence lah. She's smart. I'm pretty sure she's one of the top performers, but not as high as Damien. So I think this is a mission to lower the credibility of the Desmond punya clan. And I think that's the employer for Daybreak. It's nothing to do with world peace. It's just business.
And also it could be other business conglomerate. Because at the moment kita tak ada apa reason to believe that the Black Belt Industries has something in it for the Donovan, do we?
Okay, it could be any rival, but so far kan we know kan the Black Belt family is quite powerful now. You have to understand, they deal in arms dealing now.
Weapons lah.
Yeah, so they know
dealing. They manufacture arms.
Yeah, it's one of the industries that they get involved with. So take that as with pinch of salt lah for now.
Yang aku suka this episode the stupid spy aside lah, when they reveal the test paper tu kan, Damien punya handwriting dengan Anya punya handwriting jelas menunjukkan siapa yang lebih bijak, siapa lebih lama hidup dalam dunia akademik ni. Anya ni baru tak sampai this is her first school kan, dia tadika nak masuk. So that's why it's clearly reflected. Kalau it was a small detail lah, so mungkin some people tak perasan. Masa dia tengok handwriting Anya all the test papers, tulisan dia tak konsisten tau. Kejap ke kiri, kejap ke kanan, ada yang satu tu lencong naik macam wow, that shows that she really baru belajar all these academic things. So we discuss back, tak silap Anri punya teori kot. Anya is clearly lying about the age. Kita discuss masa the first floor.
Ada satu meme, I don't know whether this is, I'm sure you've seen it before kan. There's lots of memes on sekolah punya jawapan cikgu-cikgu tangkap, which in a way not very good lah, tapi in a way kalau kau tak tunjuk siapa yang tulis tu tak apalah. Ada gambar belalang namakan binatang ini kambing.
Allah.
I kept that picture because that's my favorite wrong answer ever. Kambing. Anyway. Kambing. Yes. Where were we just now? Tadi tanya Arif, you got anything else to add?
Yang Daybreak ni dia memang the definition of antithesis lah. Memang nama pun the opposite of Twilight. Perangai pun opposite Twilight. Dia punya bodoh tu sampai dia punya cool and collected Twilight tu sampai dia break character sekejap macam bukan macam tu lah bodoh.
Yeah, exactly. Betul. Sanggup dia bangun. Betul, mula-mula ingat, oh no, what are you doing to me? Don't tell. I will not tell anyone. No, I want you to tell everyone.
It's like, how incompetent can I say can a spy be? Dia macam okay, dia macam kelakar tau. Mula-mula he was trying to be careful. Okay, tak nak nampak. Kau bergolek lah tengah-tengah padang in an attempt to not people see you. And at the end, oh tak, aku nak kau cerita. Dia macam kau nampak how prepared Lloyd is compared to Daybreak. Dia macam mana? How did you survive? And lepas tu dia cakap lah, oh this is my first mission. Ya Rabbi. First mission kau tak ada debriefing ke? Kau tak ada buat recce ke? Macam even me yang bukan orang spy or anything tahu benda-benda ni just because aku tengok cerita. Kau ada training kot.
Aku rasa dia ni bukan spy. He is a wannabe spy who put himself macam all those detectives for hire. I'm a spy for hire. Tapi mana ada spy put themselves up for it? A real spy will not make themselves known.
Basically he's from Craigslist lah.
Craigslist je spy. Maybe.
So the people yang hire dia pun macam bodoh. Don't you imagine that? Why would a spy mention that they are a spy? It doesn't work that way.
Tapi one thing lah, the only thing I'll give him props is the fact that he could do physical things like, you remember when he tried to avoid the cuts? Oh, itu power lah, apa body strength kau, but takat tu je lah.
The core strength I tell you, macam
pujian core strength dia, pujian aku kat dia takat tu je lah. Actually yalah, apart from that, then we obviously the nice thing was when Twilight Lloyd tengok result Anya dengan surprise dia, oh she did pass, so I'm not going to alter her results.
Pass je lah.
Yalah, but he doesn't want to risk her getting Tony Stress Bolt or Tonito for this, but itulah dia 216 position dia. And I forgot. I wanted to put this in the overlay, but aku macam malas nak crowd it. And talking about giving props to Damien, congrats on his first Stella. So that was quite good.
11th place.
So nice to see that he got a Stella. So that there's going to be more about him in one of the later volumes. It will be quite good. It'll be just about him and his friends and Cikgu Henderson. So a quick break from the Forges. So that should be I think it's going to be pretty much in the time when we get to see in the next 7 episodes.
It will be covered this season this course
I think it will.
Sebab based on the trajectory of the previous current episode, rasa ya kot.
Because at the moment the English language is 8, so I've read 7, and 7 yang gambar Damien ni is the one that starts off about a couple of chapters lah. That's got Tapi what aku macam haven't figured out is we're going to talk about that in the Harapan about because the title for the next episode was seen in the quick next mission trailer. Okay, let's see what. Oh no, before what have we got from chat? Satu sajalah from kategori The Great Lloyd. Saya minta maaf. Ni club bola sepak. Oh yeah, that was nice cover. Lloyd, as expected. Tapi itulah, the football club has to take the fall for it lah. Okay, this one actually aku mula-mula nak tengok terus dekat my anime list saja, but because I saw it on the day that it was released, so what I did was I had to go to the credits, freeze it, scan, screen grab it. Oh no, ambil phone aku, tangkap gambar tu, because Crunchyroll sekarang dah pandai. You can't screen grab the bloody thing, not on browser, not on your iPad. Because up to last week, I've been screen grabbing using my phone or my iPad to do these overlays, and now I have to find other ways to get this picture so that I could scan them. So it's Nakamura Yuichi. I just mentioned about him only. Yeah, he's Hawks.
Yes.
And dia, as I said last time, masa Hawks punya seiyu tu, yang dia this is good looking seiyu who's friends with Tomokazu, what's his name, yang suara dalam yang jadi Gintoki tu. So he's also Bruno Bucciarati from Jojo 4. He's from Oreimo and blah blah blah. He's
the best waifu in Jojo Golden Wind. Bruno, best wife. You have the taste of a liar.
That's why kena makan pisang. Kepada siapa yang perlu buang isi perut dengan cara lain daripada pergi ke tandas, anda pergilah ke YouTube dan type Jojo Weekend Meetup. So sekarang kita ke he's googling. Share. Jangan share. Sekarang kita ke segmen terakhir, harapan untuk episod Spy Family yang akan datang. BUZZPOP dan SOC ni tak bagus lah, dia ajar orang. You saw it?
I haven't gone through everything, so macam tak apalah.
Dia satu je. Ada gift pun ada. Okay, oleh kerana kita sudah di pertengahan, my harapan oleh kerana kita sudah di pertengahan core kedua, kita akan lihat 7 lagi episod sebelum akhirnya musim 1 Spy Family. Harapkan pacing setiap episod yang akan datang berakhir dengan segmen siri yang akan buat kita teruja untuk menantikan musim kedua, tapi at the same time membenarkan Endo Sensei to have enough material for the next season lah, for Wheat and Cloverworks to do. I think a lot of anime sekarang zaman-zaman abad ke-21 ni, well, third decade of the 21st century. I mean, people are wised up lah, and will not try rush series like they did for what they used to do 20 years ago. Because I think I didn't redo the maths, but saya pernah buat ramalan menuju 4 belalang mengenai pengakhiran the first season in a discussion in a Bedah session masa kita buat core 1. Nanti saya bubuh link below. It's all estimate lah. Tapi macam tadi, if you remember my early reaksi, satu ayat comment was, it's interesting to see them using up all the filler episodes, even some as far as volume 7 already in the. So hopefully they nak concentrate lah on the main storyline. It's going to be interesting, although I don't think the storyline for this season will include this one particular bukan nak kata, well, I can call it an arc, I guess. That arc is very good, and so they shouldn't do it in this season, because otherwise we'll have nothing to watch for the next 5 years. Anyway, harapan untuk saya punya rakan-rakan panelis. Arif, what's your
I think
harapan?
kalau tengok dia punya trajectory this course is dia akan more fokus pada Anya punya story and by extension dia punya sekolah. So I want to see the school more good. I don't think we're going to see much of the whole Strix punya mission. I feel we're gonna be more fleshing out the characters from the school, characters from Anya herself. So I just hope it'll be funny and entertaining lah. And to see Anya maybe pandai sikit. And I don't know, man. I just can please. Come on.
Andre's gonna disagree with you now.
She is beyond help, kata Anri.
There's a Malay saying menyiram air atas daun keladi tau. It's not gonna happen. Harapan saya, I think it's clear by now that most of the stories going to take place at school or school-related activities. I don't think there'll be any major, case for Twilight to, save the day. So I'm hoping for that. Hopefully we'll get that new girl coming in.
Yes, we forgot. I forgot about her. That the girl that we see her in the opening.
You see in the opening, but
she's not.
But
here
she hasn't made her. She's not here yet. So hopefully she'll be here soon.
Yeah,
and of course, we need that special thing that we call black belt. We need more black belt.
Yes, I think we'll see some black belt before the end of the season. I think we've got enough space to, because at the end of the day, pun, in my opinion, it's not even foreshadowing, but it's like I have a feeling Operation Strix is kind of ongoing gag, as opposed to ongoing background story sampai habis Spy Family kot. Because aku rasa kan Operation Strix dia punya arah tuju dia mungkin to total peace. Westalis and Australia are friends or reunited as a country ke apa. Tak tahulah kan. Tapi for it to be, dulu masa kita bedah early on in core 1, we were thinking Nick was asking, agaknya bila kita dah tengok penghujung Operation Strix. I don't think we'll see it for a good while. Just
is this semua screenshot from the preview ke?
The last 10 second tu aku punya lah laju tekan klik screen save.
Okay, aku lupa nak tengok kot this one. But I'm really looking forward to see how dia punya interaction lah. Sebab you tengok as much as Damien and the rest, dia selalu, Damien dan Anya selalu bergaduh. Dia orang bergerak as a group tau. Kan they try to move as a group when there's bigger things. Kan dia tak ada macam Anya dengan Becky pergi join other girls, ada. Lala pusing-pusing. Dia orang pergi ikut Damien juga. Tu Damien dia annoying tu.
Ada ada konteks di situ, tetapi and also dia
show later lah.
Yeah, but there'll be an introduction to that chap. Actually mula-mula masa aku baca cerita ni macam episod ni poyo, tapi at the end of the day, I can tell you guys, it's going to be a funny episode. Now, the second part of the story is called Mama Becomes the Wind. Cousin Ninaru. Aku macam, wait a sec. Ni cerita apa ni? Because I haven't found it. Because masa yang Omelet Rice tu, aku ingat that was another special mission. Tapi bukan. It was a mix between that and so aku macam, okay. Because that's the only clue I have of her standing against the wall as if she's trying to jump or fly or something. So I don't know what the context of that is. So nanti I'll have a look lah, a deeper look and find out, because I cannot remember even a short story of her. Mula-mula I thought this was the Pain in the Ass punya chapter, tapi Pain in the Ass tu panjang. Pain in the Ass punya chapter dia macam cerita penguin tu. So it cannot be told as part of an episode. It needs to be the whole episode. And I really hope they do the Pain in the Ass episode soon. Or at the end of this core too. You guys need to watch it because it's a funny.
Yeah, and I also hope they also do the Becky lawan pula nak tawan Lloyd episode.
Oh, yang tu itu bukan filler. We will get it. I think we'll definitely get it. I hope we'll get it. Yeah. Because I think that one is one episode worth of material. I don't think it's that long, but yeah, we'll see it. Yeah, I hope we'll see it. If I remember the susunan
Arc
of the arcs correctly. Right. So we don't have any more comments from our viewers, although we are not doing too bad. 7 viewers still. Way to go, 7 viewers who are currently watching it. Okay, so nampaknya kita dah tiba di penghujung sesi bedah kita malam ni. So not bad for 4 episodes where we are doing 2 hours 11 minutes. Nampaknya kita dah tiba di penghujung for the Spy Family 15 hingga 18. Diharapkan penonton di rumah terhibur dengan ulasan.
Mini announcement. Uniqlo akan keluarkan another range of baju Spy Family bulan Disember.
Berapa bulan? Disember
Aku tak ingat. Aku nampak dia punya advertisement je.
Yeah, I think I put it up on our WhatsApp group. I forgot the date actually. But yeah, you are right. It's imminent but not like now. But as usual lah, korang will dapat dulu. Kami kat UK ni kena tunggu lama sikit lah. Tapi Arif, I just gonna advise you. Actually UK ni dia slow sikit. Dia drop pukul 6 pagi. Pukul 7, pukul 8 ada lagi. Malam ada lagi. Tapi jangan tunggu lama-lama lah. Don't wait for a week or a few days. By the next thing. So macam size besar kalau hitam habis. Because people who are big like myself, I want my black t-shirt. So
faham.
So kalau putih tu belilah triple XL. That's why macam putih triple XL seminggu lepas tu ada. Tapi kalau hitam, kalau tak beli hari tu gone. Habis. Yeah, so yes. So now ada sedikit pertukaran untuk minggu depan 13 hari bulan November, waktu yang sama 9 malam, kami akan mengulas Chainsaw Man. Bukanlah benci My Hero Academia, tapi we're putting it in the back burner for a while. Kami akan membincangkan My Hero Academia, tapi at a later time, mungkin in a bigger batch of stories, and we'll talk about it because we've invested enough time for it. But the thing is, I think Chainsaw Man is something not to be missed lah at the moment. I mean, unless lepas ni kita tengok nobody wants to watch it, well, please watch it. It's however, please watch it. So waktu sama 9 malam, kami akan mengulas episod 4 dan 5. So this Tuesday will be episod 5. Minggu lepas was episod 4. Dan kepada anda yang baru ke sesi kami, jangan lupa untuk melanggan, berkongsi dan tenyeh hutang like untuk kedua-dua laman YouTube Stomachofchaos dan BUZZPOPTV, laman pop culture suka Malaysia. So terima kasih kerana sudi bersama kami, dan kepada rakan panelis saya hari ini, Otsukore sama deshita, kepada Anri, Syaz dan Arif, dan saya Kudo Marizu Ijo desu. Mata tu deh. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.